Good morning, students. Today we are starting with exercise 2 Roman numerals. And this chapter you had learned already, and you are able to read and write Roman numerals up to 39. It means in previous classes you have read the Roman numerals up to 39. Okay, in this class, in class 4, we shall learn reading and writing of Roman numerals up to 100. So children, I remind you that what is difference between Hindu Arabic numerals and Roman numerals. So I recall you that in Hindu Arabic numerals we use numbers like 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 100, 500, but in Roman numerals we use symbols in place of numbers like X, V, I, L, C. So up to 39 you are able to form the Roman numerals. Now we will extend these up to 100. Okay. Yes, students, in this stage, in present stage, we need to know about the 7 basic symbols that are used in to form Roman numerals. What are the 7 basic symbols? As you can see, I, V, X, L, C, D, M. These are 7 basic symbols which are used to make Roman numerals, and I means 1, V means 5, X means 10, L means 50, C means 100, D means 500, and M means 1000. It means these symbols are denotes these numbers. Okay, with the help of these symbols we will form the Roman numerals. Okay, and there are some basic rules also to form Roman numerals. What are the basic rules? Now we will start to study. So see students, there are some basic rules to form Roman numerals. Let's see what is these rules. So rule 1. Rule 1 is repetition means addition. When we form the Roman numerals with the use of symbols, then this is the rule that if any symbols we will repeat, that means that numerals will be added. Example, see, if we write XX in Roman numerals, so here see X is repeating, so it means X denotes 10. The repetition means addition. It means 10 plus 10 is 20. There are some assumptions are also given to form Roman numerals that I will told you later. First, you see repetition means addition. Take another example. If there are I repeating 3 times I, it means I denote 1, then 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. And if I will repeat X 3 times, means addition, 10 plus 10 plus 10. I will add 10 3 times and it will be 30. It means triple x is means 30. So it is clear that in to forming the Roman numerals, repetition means addition. Now come to see rule 2. If any smaller symbol lies right in any larger number, in other words, if any larger symbol having in its right any smaller symbol, it means add. When we form Roman numerals, we have to set some symbols to form the numerals. Okay, when we set any smaller symbol, any symbol which denotes smaller number in the right of any larger symbol, it means we are adding. See VI. V is smaller, V is larger symbol because V denotes 5, and 1 is smaller symbol because I is denote 1. So it means add 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. Another example, take XV. Here is also addition because X denote 10, larger symbol. If any smaller symbol lies in right of any larger symbol, so you will, it means you are adding there. So 10 will be added with 5, so it will be 15. Take another example, XII means 10 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 12. Okay? According to as we have seen in rule 2, likewise if rule 3 tells us that if any smaller number lies in left of any larger symbol, that means subtract. See example, IV. I is smaller symbol, V is larger symbol. I is lies in left of larger symbol V. It means it will be subtracted from. So 5 is subtracted by 1 and this will come 5. So IV means 4. C XC. C is larger symbol because C denotes 100. X is smaller symbol because it denotes 10. Then it will be deducted by 10. 100 will be subtracted by 10. So it will come 90. Take another example. Let's take XL. L is denote 50. X is denote 10. X is in the left of the larger symbol, so it will be subtracted by 50 is subtracted by 10, and this will be 40. Okay, let's see another example, IX. It means 10 will be subtracted by 1 and this will come 9. See rule number 4. If any smaller symbol lies between the two larger symbols, if any smaller symbols lies between the two larger symbols, it means that smaller symbol number will be subtracted by the right's larger symbol. If any smaller symbol, I repeat, smaller symbol lies between two larger symbols, that it means smaller symbol, digits number denoting smaller symbols, will be subtracted with the right's larger symbol. See example, see XIB. Here I is lies between the two larger numbers x and b, so this will be subtracted with the right's larger number, means x denotes 10 plus, now 5 will be subtracted by 1, so this will be 14. 1 will be subtracted by the right's larger symbol. Okay, so 10 plus 5 will be subtracted by 1 and this comes 14. See other example, XIX. It means 10 plus and this 10 is subtracted by 1. It will be 90. Okay. Now there are some restrictions, guidelines are also that are to be kept in our mind when we form Roman numerals. What are they? Now we read that. See students, as I am telling you, there are some cautions, restrictions also that we have to use when we form Roman numerals. Like, see, caution 1 number. These are restrictions. Only I, X, C and M can be repeated. B, L, D cannot be repeated. So when we form the Roman numerals, so we shall have in our mind that I, X, C and M symbols can be repeated up to maximum 3 times. Okay, but V, L, D cannot be repeated. These cannot be repeated. Second, no numeral can be repeated more than 3 times. When like I, X, C, M can be repeated but not more than 3 times. Maximum 3 times these symbols can be repeated. B, L, D cannot be repeated. Okay. See another cautions, restrictions. B, L, D are never subtracted. B, L, D are never subtracted with any symbol. Okay. These B, L, D cannot be in the left of any symbol because these cannot be subtracted. 2. I can be subtracted from V and X. I can be subtracted by only V and X. It means I can never be in left of any symbol other than V and X. Okay, only V and X, these two symbols to which having I in its right. Number 3, X can be subtracted from L and C. Besides L and C, no any symbols having in its left X. Only L and C can have in left X. Okay, because this can be subtracted from only L and C. So these are the introduction of Roman numerals, and we have learned that in this class you shall extend to read and write the Roman numerals up to 100. Another thing also we have learned that there are 7 basic operations symbols. For the zero nothing is given in symbols. Nothing is indicate 0 in the Roman numerals. We have also read that some basic rules and some restrictions also to making the Roman numerals. Now come to solve the exercise. Now see students, exercise number 2. These questions will shows themselves that this type of questions you have previously done already. So see question number 1. Write the Roman numeral for each of the following Hindu Arabic numerals. So you have to write Hindu Roman numerals for these Hindu Arabic numerals. A44, 40 denotes XL and I4 denotes 4. So you will make it. Question number 2. Write the Hindu Arabic numerals corresponding to each of the following. Here are Roman numerals are given to you, and its corresponding Hindu Arabic numerals you have to write. You will write in the front of what will be these symbols in Hindu Arabic. Okay, so you have to write in digits. See question number 3. Which of the following are meaningless? So here you have to keep in your mind that restrictions that are keep to be mind necessary to keep in mind when we form Roman numerals. So according to that restrictions we can judge here what is meaningful and what is meaningless. Okay, and now come question number 4. Compare and put the correct symbol greater than, less than or equal to in the placeholder. So in this question space is given to you, and you have to, after reading these Roman numerals, you have to put the sign greater than, less than or equal to. But you have to understand what is the number. Is this number is greater or lesser than another number, and then after you will be able to put this sign greater than, less than or equal to. Okay, so exercise 2 you will make at your home. Okay, and till then be safe, keep practice, continue. Thank you very much. Have a good day.